Hey everybody, so we're gonna be mowing fourth cutting hay today. Dad got started, did a field last night, but we still have most of it to do today. You can see that big excavator's back there. I'm not sure if they're gonna come today and crush up this concrete or not. The old heifer barn, they came in last week with a jackhammer on a track hoe and broke it all apart into little chunks. We decided not to leave any of this concrete here just because it was kind of uneven. There was the scrape out, it was a nice flat piece, but then there's a few inches of lift, and then this concrete there, and then the back, a lot of it was angled up. So it didn't really make sense to leave. So we're gonna get a big crusher in. They're gonna get it all broken down to stone, and then we can use it for whatever we need. I gotta get out to the fields, got a bunch of mowing to do. We've gotten 5 inches or more of rain in the last week. Kind of pushed our fourth cutting back a little bit. It's been almost 6 weeks since we did third. We usually try to shoot for every 4 or 5 weeks. So I'm gonna start with the older alfalfa fields just because they'll be a little bit more solid, less muddy, and we'll mow these first and then move on to the younger fields. I'm mowing through the Sudan grass again. This stuff really grew back good. Just had a little less than a quarter acre probably section that we were trying. Pretty impressed with how fast it grows. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Dad's gonna take over for a little bit. Should be a decent crop. You can see there's purple flowers. It's a little over mature, so the feed quality might be down just a little bit, but it's just the way it is when the weather doesn't work out. It's still gonna be good feed. Back in the mower now, working out beside the freeze-saw barn and milking parlor in there. Can't see them very well though because out all the corn is there. Once you get to fourth cutting, it's kind of just the same old thing. We've done it 3 times already this year. Just pound out the acres. Last pass in this field. Notice my tractor's getting a little bit warm. It's not overheating quite, but it's pushing there up towards the red, so I don't know if I should go spray some water in if I need to clean out the radiator a little bit. Probably go do that before we move to the next field. Just bring a hose out of the milk house there. I don't know, there wasn't a crazy amount of dirt or dust in there. Rinsed it out a little bit. So I did another 5 acres or so, and the tractor started to get a little warm again. So now I have the air conditioner off and I'm running the heat. Pulls heat out of the engine, it's actually working, but now I'm overheating. So I don't know what the problem is. This tractor shouldn't be overheating that easily. I don't have that much more to do, so I should be able to survive. Got the windows open a little bit, so it's blowing in a little. Last pass. It is hot in here. We'll be looking to chop this tomorrow, probably in the evening. Right at the end, I noticed it was dragging a little bit of dirt on the ground. And I was looking here. One of these plates broke in half right there. See how they're supposed to be. So I got everything done today, but before next cutting, we'll have to make sure we change that. Just gonna go park this in the shed. I've heard it's good to open up the hood if the tractor's been working hard. Just lets the heat out a little better. They got this track hoe going this afternoon now. Looks like he's just sorting through some of the concrete. So he's saying the crusher's gonna be here tomorrow morning. He's just separating it out for him. We're gonna check this hay that I mowed first thing this morning. So it's the next morning now. They just delivered this rock crusher. It's a remote control, he's driving it down. So they're rolling now. Got a real strong magnet right there. It'll pull the metal pieces up and out. Right there, it's grabbing some rebar. So it actually pulls the rebar up and onto that belt, then runs it out, falls off the other side.